Hey guys, JC6 here, back at you with Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Right now we are on case 3, and we are on the last trial for the murder of Jack Hammer. So let's see what Mia has to say. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One? Yeah, I claim it because who else could have committed the murder? If it wasn't for the producer and the director, who else could have committed the murder? Because we believe Will Powers is innocent, so it has to be one of those people in the trailer. If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. I mean, we already made it clear that it can't be Miss Oldbag because Miss Oldbag couldn't fit into the costume. We made it clear that it couldn't be the kid because the spear was impossible for even regular people to use as a weapon. So it had to be one of those guys at the trailer or something. Then again, it could be a suicide though. Jack Hammer could commit suicide. But then again, the kid said that he saw the Steel Samurai kill the evil magistrate. So what most likely happened was somebody dressed up in the costume and killed Jack Hammer. Within 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I say that. I got the judge thinking now. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Oh, heck yes, we have. We want that innocent verdict. The court record. Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4 o'clock the path between the studios was blocked? Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Whoa, you're right! Sure, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. Well, somebody could have climbed over it. Fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. Somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright? Yeah, even if we corrected him, I mean, it wouldn't really help with our case. You lose this round. We have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? Very well, the court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it was also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence, a witness. Let me guess, it's the kid. I'm pretty sure it's the kid, right? The witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order, I will have order. I see then the court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for a recess. October 19th, 11:04 a.m. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix, I guess I was wrong. Mia, don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Well, don't get me wrong, I've never given up on a child before, not while there was still a chance. Only one thing became clear in the cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio One. Thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. Or what's gonna happen to me? Kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it, I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, here with the children everywhere, after all. You, thanks. Okay, Phoenix, this one's for the kids. Let's do it. Alright, let's go. Sorry, Edgeworth. You're gonna have to lose this one again. Court is back in session for the trial, Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, this is a murder case. We're worried that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Court, please bring him a box, one of those donut crates should do. Would the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! I thought you were gonna go easy on him because he was tender years or something. What the heck, Edgeworth? I thought you were gonna go easy on him. What? You just cause you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around. Cody, answer this question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Yeah, you were the one that said he was tender years. Witness, I mean Cody. Having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, or you were at Global Studio on the day of the incident? You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You wanted me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. Bearded gentlemen. Very long day. Oh. Pops? Edgeworth? Is calling Edgeworth Pops? Wait a second, Edgeworth don't... Actually, I think Edgeworth is probably old enough to be his father, actually, I think. He's only in 2nd grade. That means he's about 8 or 9. That means he's about 8 years old. Edgeworth, I think, right now is 24, so he's 16 years older than Cody. Photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify that he couldn't bring it. I like special permission if that's possible. So you're saying you had to bargain with the kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't worry, don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in a court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. See, witness this account. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well, defense may begin his cross-examination. And be gentle, remember we're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. I went to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Internet went to the studios that day. Off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I got kinda lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. You got lost in the woods? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. And was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes out came the bad guy. What sort of bad guy was it? A guy in person, kind of tall, skinny. Are you sure it was the guy? It wasn't Jack Hammer. Jack Hammer didn't look skinny to me. He was kind of far away. He's been awfully vague. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! What happened to the bad guy? Oh, well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yes, I suppose he was. I had my camera with me. That would have been the shot, I tell you. I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Use gentle words. Gentle words, but be firm. Man, I don't know. What's that supposed to... I mean, that's kind of... Use gentle words. I mean... Let's see, let's go ahead and press this one. What happened to the bad guy? Oh well... Well, he kind of didn't move, not a bit, like he was dead. Guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Let's press this one. If you had your camera, you mean you were carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess seeing the camera freaked him out. Yeah. Use gentle words. I guess when she says gentle, I mean, I guess she means, I don't know, the only thing that comes to mind when I think of gentle words is no profanity or something. Let's see, you gotta press everything, I guess. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh? Of course I do. I've taped every show, and I go to all the live performances. That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Of course, duh. My dad always takes me. Poor dad. Was that day the first time you've been to the studio? Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on this rehearsal day. That security lady's always yelling. Right, please continue. Shield Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez. Pops. Oh man. Pops, I don't know. Oh man. Pops. I just kinda, it's worth being known as Pops. I don't know. It's just kinda strange to me. I don't know, it's worth being known as Pops. Hey, you know how the studios are in the valley there? If you go off the path, there's woods. That's where I was. I see. Anyhow. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Unusual? Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. So you went straight to the studio. Hey guys, I'll stop it right here. I'll stop it, right here. Take care, everybody. I'll see you guys next time.